How do you find the real you? How do you discover who you are? Isn't that the question we're all seeking? And then what do? We get into a job and we identify as whatever that position was. I know at the end of my corporate career, I identified as a vice president, an executive. And I mean, I identified with it. In fact, when I left the corporate world, I still was lost because I didn't have a title. Do you identify as a married person, a husband, a wife? Do you identify as a youth, a student? Those are just titles, but they're not who you are. The thing to discover, the trueness, the depth of who you are, I believe you've got to let go of all sensory input. Because your sensory input is simply sensations experienced through the body and emotions that are attached to thoughts based on your perceptions and your experience. And the sensations of the body are not who you are. They're just sensations in the body. The emotions that you've taught to events are not who you are. They're just the emotions that you've attached to them. Two people can have the same event happen and have completely opposite emotions of it. So the key is to stop the sensory input, to stop the identification with thought. The only way we do that is to go deep into meditation. And then we ask a really great question. Who sees what I see? Who hears what I hear? Who smells what I smell? Who tastes what I taste? Who feels what I feel? Those are questions that I learned to ask through the study of Sri Ramana Maharishi. Going back a long time. Those are questions that the ancient mystics asked. And you ask, well, what is a mystic? A mystic is one who is friends with the unknown because they understand that a deeper level of awareness of who you are is in the unknown. But we've become addicted to the known, and we don't want to change. And because we don't want to change, guess what? We hold on to our attachments to the past. And when we hold on to our attachments to the past, we suffer because it's not our natural state. I don't know about for you, but I'm happiest when I'm growing and I'm expanding. And then you're going to say to me, Lee, well, how do I know the right direction? You got to listen to your heart, not your mind, because your mind only deals with the known. Think about that. Your mind only deals with what you know. And where you want to go is beyond the known. And the mind creates this energy, this atmosphere of fear to keep you in the known. But yet when you step into the unknown and you discover a greater experience of life, oh, it's the best. In all of my study, people keep asking, what's your life purpose? What's your life purpose? And I ask it all the time. And I've really come to, it's really simple. My life purpose is to become more aware. And while doing so, fully experience everything in life. Not being attached, and then experience more while being aware and experience more. I don't want to deny my physical body. I don't want to deny my mind because they give me the experience. I'm in the body. I'm in the mind. My God, there must be a reason to have it. And I think that reason's to enjoy it, but not be attached to it. And the only way you can not be attached to your body and your mind is to know that you are something greater. And I'm not talking about religion. I know I'm a reverend, but I'm not talking about religion. I'm asking the question, who sees what you see? What is in you at the core of all that you are that sees, hears, feels, senses, and know, but is not what they see, sense, feel, and know? And they are not attached. It is not attached. Let me get that they, he, she out of there. It, because it does not have a sex. Do you realize that it does not know color, does not know sex, does not know anything? It's it. It's everything individualized. Religions call it the soul. You can call yourself a point of light, a point of consciousness. It doesn't matter. And if you want, you can practice any religion, but realize the rules bind you. You're free. But realize there's a law, and that law gives back to you what you put out. And that's where your senses come in. They tell you, are you on the road to love, or are you on the road to not love? A lot to think about today. More will come tomorrow. You make it a great day. Be you. Observe. Experience. Life is great. Make yours so. Much love and